Hello everyone. Welcome to the third part of the activity for our fourth meeting this quarter. This part, again, we're going to be playing a game, but this time we're going to be playing it in teams. And this is going to again encourage and reinforce that spatial reasoning in kids. And it's also going to get them to start thinking a little strategically because there's a little strategy involved. So let's jump right into it. The setup is you have this 8x8 grid. And you have a set of 12 pentominoes for both players. So don't use two sets. You shouldn't have 24. You should only have 12 for the whole game. Okay. Now, once you've decided which team goes first, the first step is to go ahead and divvy up these pieces between the two teams. So let's say we've decided that the anteaters are going to go first. And so they get to pick a piece first. Let's say they pick this P. And so they get to keep the P. Okay. Now next, the other team, which is this team of three adorable animals. I have no idea what they are, but they're so cute. This team of three, they get to pick a letter, and let's say they pick maybe the U, and they get to keep the U. And so you're going to do this until all the pieces are divvied up. So once you've divided all your pieces, now it's time to play the game. So the anteaters are going to go first, and so they're going to pick a piece to play. Let's say that they take this P and they place it on the board, and maybe they put it right here. Cool. Now they've placed a piece. Here's where there's a little bit of twist. The teams are going to exchange pieces. So let's say we placed the P and now the anteaters have decided, you know what? We don't want this L anymore. We're going to push it over here. And this team of three is going to, in return, they're going to give the W. So each team can pick which piece they send over. I mean, you can modify the rules if you feel like, but this is pretty much, I think, the default and a good way to go. Okay, now the pieces have flipped. Now it's the team of three's turn. So they get to pick a piece to play. So let's say they play this I shape. Maybe they put it right here. And now that they've played, they get to pick a piece that they send over. So maybe they send over this one. And the anteaters decide they don't want this V anymore. So they're going to push it to their side. Cool. And rinse and repeat. So the goal of the game is to place as many pieces as you can and to not be the team that can't play any more pieces. Eventually, this board is going to fill up with pentominoes, and you're not going to be able to play anymore. So the team that is stuck not being able to play a piece is the team that loses. So there's a strategy in leaving enough space so that you can still play your pieces, while also trying to fill up space so that the opposing team can't play their piece. So This game is a lot of fun. I really recommend you play around with your co-mentor to get a feel for it. You'll have a better grasp of the rules, for one, but also you'll get a sense of what kind of works and what doesn't, and maybe you'll be able to give some advice to some struggling teams. So play around with it, see what you think, and I hope you have some fun on Wednesday.